Blessings, good people. Good morning to all on this beautiful Saturday. J Free IC, the enlightened perspective. As usual, just continuing to try to share and spread knowledge and wealth of information, trying to connect with like-minded individuals in the process of trying to escape from the invisible hands that keep us bound. Some words of encouragement for the day as we continue to try to remain focused on personal growth and change, as we continue to work on self-development, as we continue to learn information which will cause us to, as we learn, we also need to learn how to change so that we approach situations, we approach life in a different manner, in a different perspective, so that we can also receive different results. So as you can see today, just some encouraging words for us. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. In order to succeed, you must give it one more try. Just think about that for a moment. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. See, excuses oftentimes elude us because we've learned to make reasons become excuses. You see what I'm saying? And so when something gets too hard for us, or when the situations looks like something that we is going to be difficult for us to overcome, or after we've tried once and we've tried twice, we just kind of give up. But the key to victory is in perseverance. You see what I'm saying? It's easy to give up. It's easy to make an excuse. It's easy to just, throw in the towel and say, nah, there's nothing else that I can do. Or I don't want to try any harder. But in order to be great, you have to push yourself past the limits and past the boundaries. You can't just do what everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? You can't show up to practice and just do at practice what everybody else does at practice, run the laps at practice, do everything that everybody else is doing at practice. In order to be greater, that means outside of practice, when nobody else is around, you have to continue to work on cultivating your game, continue to work on cultivating yourself. And this is where we are in life. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. I can make a million excuses as to why I can't, why I didn't, why I won't. But what reason can I give as to why I won't, I will not, other than I created an excuse within myself? This is where we talk about perspective is everything. As a man thinketh, so is he. If it's something that you want bad enough, there's absolutely nothing that will stop you from getting there. A simple example. You have you tell a friend, tomorrow I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna come over in the morning and I'm gonna help you. We're gonna do the yard. We're gonna build something in the yard. I'll be over at 9 in the morning. But while you out last night, you see what I'm saying? You stayed out till 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning. And in that process, you got tired. So now you wake up 9 in the morning, you're like, hey, I'm tired. I don't feel like going. A legitimate reason, because it's not an obligation to you. It doesn't seem important to you. You're tired. I'll make it even better. You went out at the club. You took the baby to the emergency room. And so while you take the baby to the emergency room, it's not your fault that you were up till 3 in the morning. So John should understand I had to take my baby to the emergency room. He understands I'm tired. But now watch this though. So that's a legitimate reason. But now you're John, and the project that you were working on has to be done by tomorrow. There's a deadline, and there's some consequences if it's not done. So now you're John, and the same situation occurs. So when you get the phone call that Rick's not showing up, guess what, John? You still have to get up, even though you were up late last night as well. But it's not a problem to you because it's your responsibility and you're trying to get it done. I hope that made sense for us to understand. If it's something we want to do, there's nothing that'll stop us. If we want to wake up, if it's the same situation, and I told my boy and them we going fishing in the morning, and we gotta leave. The boat leaves at 7. We leaving at 7 because we want to be on the water early in the morning. Now the same situation, I just left the emergency room at 3 in the morning, but guarantee you I'm gonna get my butt up, groggy faced and stuck eyed. I'm gonna still get up so I can make sure I make it to the fishing trip. Why? Because the fishing trip is something I wanted to do. So I didn't allow the excuse to become a reason to stop me. And this is where we are. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. But in order to succeed, you got to keep going and give it one more try. Eliminate excuses out of your mind. Stop creating reasons within yourself to justify why you don't keep trying to keep pushing. And I'm going to leave y'all on this note. The only thing that separates the master from the teacher is that the master has already failed more times than the student has even attempted. Now ponder on that one. What separates the master from the teacher is that the master has failed more times than the student, excuse me, this master from the student, excuse me. The master has failed more times than the student has even attempted. Now think on that. Be encouraged as you go through your day, no matter what storms may wage, no matter what the situation may look like. Don't get down on yourself. Don't stop. Keep beating the pavement. Keep pushing. If they told you no, go knock on another door. If you jump and fail short, knock the dust off your knees and get up and jump up again. Keep going. Keep pushing, people. Greatness is the limit. It's your man, Jay Free. Blessings, peace, love to all. Ashe.